Singapore, officially the Republic of Singapore, is a sovereign island city-state in maritime Southeast Asia. It lies about 1 degree of latitude, 137 kilometers or 85 miles, north of the equator, off the southern tip of the Malay Peninsula. The country's territory is composed of one main island, 63 satellite islands and islets, and one outlying islet, the combined area of which has increased by 25% since the country's independence as a result of extensive land reclamation projects. It has the second greatest population density in the world. The country is home to almost 5.7 million residents, 61%, 3.4 million, of whom are Singaporean citizens. Singapore has a highly developed market economy, based historically on extended entrepot trade. Along with Hong Kong, South Korea, and Taiwan, Singapore is one of the 4 Asian tigers, but has surpassed its peers in terms of GDP per capita. Between 1965 and 1995, growth rates averaged around 6% per annum, transforming the living standards of the population. It has the 7th highest GDP per capita in the world. The Singaporean economy is regarded as free, innovative, competitive, dynamic and business-friendly. The 2015 Index of Economic Freedom ranks Singapore as the second freest economy in the world, and the Ease of Doing Business Index has ranked Singapore as the easiest place to do business for the past decade. Tourism is a major industry and contributor to the Singaporean economy, attracting 18.5 million international tourists in 2018, more than 3 times Singapore's total population. Singapore is the 5th most visited city in the world, and 2nd in the Asia-Pacific. In 2019, tourism contributed directly to about 4% of Singapore's GDP, down from 2016, when tourism contributed, directly and indirectly, to around 9.9% of Singapore's GDP. Singapore's diversity of cuisine is touted as a reason to visit the country, due to its combination of convenience, variety, quality, and price. Local food items generally relate to a particular ethnicity, Chinese, Malay and Indian, but the diversity of cuisine has increased further by the hybridization of different styles. The city-state has a burgeoning food scene ranging from hawker centers, open-air, food courts, air-conditioned, coffee shops, open air with up to a dozen hawker stalls, cafes, fast food, simple kitchens, casual, celebrity and high-end restaurants. Cloud kitchens and food delivery are also on the rise, with 70% of residents ordering from delivery apps at least once a month. Singapore's urbanization means that it has lost 95% of its historical forests, and now over half of the naturally occurring fauna and flora in Singapore is present in nature reserves, such as the Bukit Timah Nature Reserve and the Sungai Buloh Wetland Reserve, which comprise only 0.25% of Singapore's land area. Singapore's well-known gardens include the Singapore Botanic Gardens, a 161-year-old tropical garden and Singapore's first UNESCO World Heritage Site. For several years, Singapore has been one of the few countries with an AAA credit rating from the Big Three, and the only Asian country to achieve this rating. Singapore attracts a large amount of foreign investment as a result of its location, skilled workforce, low tax rates, advanced infrastructure and zero tolerance against corruption. Singapore has the world's 11th largest foreign reserves, and one of the highest net international investment position per capita. There are more than 7,000 multinational corporations from the United States, Japan, and Europe in Singapore. There are also approximately 1,500 companies from China and a similar number from India. Roughly 44% of the Singaporean workforce is made up of non-Singaporeans. Despite market freedom, Singapore's government operations have a significant stake in the economy, contributing 22% of the GDP. The Port of Singapore, managed by port operators PSA International and Jurong Port, was the world's second busiest port in 2019 in terms of shipping tonnage handled, at 2.85 billion gross tons, and in terms of containerized traffic, at 37.2 million 20-foot equivalent units. It is also the world's second busiest, behind Shanghai, in terms of cargo tonnage with 626 million tons handled. In addition, the port is the world's busiest for transshipment traffic and the world's biggest ship refueling center. Singapore has a tropical rainforest climate with no distinctive seasons, uniform temperature and pressure, high humidity, and abundant rainfall. Temperatures usually range from 23 to 32 degrees Celsius, 73 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Singapore is a major international transport hub in Asia, serving some of the busiest sea and air trade routes. Changi Airport is an aviation centre for Southeast Asia and a stopover on the Kangaroo route between Sydney and London. Singapore Changi Airport hosts a network of over 100 airlines connecting Singapore to some 300 cities in about 70 countries and territories worldwide. It has been rated one of the best international airports by international travel magazines, including being rated as the world's best airport for the first time in 2006 by Skytrax. Singapore is the world's third largest foreign exchange center, third largest financial center, second largest casino gambling market, third largest oil refining and trading center, largest oil rig producer and hub for ship repair services, and largest logistics hub. The economy is diversified, with its top contributors being financial services, manufacturing, and oil refining. Its main exports are refined petroleum, integrated circuits, and computers, which constituted 27% of the country's GDP.